Onward, monk.
Onward we go.
Oh, good morning. It's day 119, a little after 11 o'clock, maybe 11:30 now. We made it back to Callahan's Lodge outside of Ashland. Was it Fireweed? Fireweed. Big thank you to Fireweed, who lives in the Ashland area. Monk contacted her last night, and she gave us a ride back to trail this morning. So we're now headed southbound from Ashland, headed towards, our first stop is Seiad Valley, and then we'll be stopping in Etna, California, and finishing this section in Shasta, California, which will complete California for both of us and fill in this 216-mile section that we both had to skip due to the Shelley fire, which that section has officially reopened as of, I guess it was last night at midnight. So yeah, we couldn't time this more perfectly. How you doing this morning?
I'm doing well, and it's so good to be back walking, and after adapting to this kind of crazy situation the last couple days. So yeah, man, onward we go.
Yeah, onward we go. Good to be back on trail. You got some lunch for me? Where's your eggs at? Oh, this what it? Oh, we made it to camp. It was 16 miles today. Set up here. Monkey, where's he at? Set up over there. So overall, it was a good day. It was really beautiful. Leaving Ashland, headed southbound, which I'm now designated as Flowbows. Neither no boat or Sobo, but just kind of flowing around the trail, getting miles wherever we can get them, whether it's northbound or southbound. We're just trying to complete as many miles as we can on this hike. And my dad sent me a YouTube link from, I think it was Steven Outdoors, which I've kind of been doing this, but I did a better job tonight. Basic idea, just using my trekking pole to get my tie outs up higher here, and then using sticks in the back, and the back, that stick could be a little bit bigger, and then bigger one on this side, just to give myself more room. So yeah, overall it was a great night. Thanks for watching. Hope you all have a good night. Good morning. Day 120 on the PCT. Beautiful morning out. It's a little, I think I'm all past about 6:15, 6:20. 4 months on trail as of today. We are, as of last night, 1,941 miles in on the through hike. We're in on the Flowbow, as I've been calling it since yesterday. So yeah, beautiful morning. We're planning on doing somewhere around 30 miles today, which should set us up nicely to get into Seiad Valley tomorrow to pick up some food boxes. So yeah, onward we go. How you doing, Monk?
Oh, doing great. What a wonderful night in camp. I'm refreshed. Let's do this thing.
Yeah, we had a beautiful campsite. So onward we go. Final steps in Oregon, at least for this year. Woo. Welcome back to California, Monk.
Thank you, brother. There it is.
Made it to the border.
I like this one.
Oh, we made it to the California-Oregon border. Oregon is complete except for 58.8 miles. And there's at least 10 to 12 fires going on, called the complex fire, just because there's so many of them. So that one's likely not able to get back to that this year because of how many fires there are. So that will have to wait until another year. Onward we go. Just passed by the Donamore cabin. This was the area that prevented me from leaving Seiad Valley the first time. There was a fire in this area. Not sure if it's on trail, but did meet a couple. There was like a group of 3 I've met over the past a couple weeks. I guess they were staying in the cabin when that fire broke out, and someone was up there and he evacuated them, took them back to Seiad Valley. I think this fire, it got as big as like 40 acres, so not huge, and it was put out fairly quickly. So interesting to be back in this area. We've been hearing these bells all over. We thought it was someone else that had bells attached to their dog like yesterday, but there's cows all over with bells attached. Oh, we met at the camp already, ate dinner, and getting ready to go to bed. It was 27 miles today, which leaves us about 19 and a half miles to get into Seiad Valley tomorrow to pick up our food boxes, and we each have a few things to mail out at the post office. So thanks everyone for watching. Hope you all have a good night. Good morning. Day 121 on the PCT. Just left camp, just getting started this morning. Monk left, I don't know, maybe 30-40 minutes ago. We're both headed into town of Seiad Valley. He's got a few more things to get done in town before we head out. It's like 19 4.5 miles to get there. So I'm trying to get there by like 2:30 this afternoon. So we'll see how that goes. Both of us are feeling a bit whooped, and we suspect that we've kind of lost our, I guess, acclimation to the elevation. This past couple of days, it's the highest elevation we've both been at in a bit, and he was in Portland for a week, and then, you know, yes, I took 2 days off in Cascade Locks, and then a couple, 2-3 days just traveling around, getting back south here. But interesting is my watch has a statistic that tells me what elevation I'm acclimated at, and last night it said I'm acclimated to 4,100 feet, and we've been at around like 6,000 to 7,000 feet. And that statistic on my watch seems to be pretty accurate over the course of this hike. So it's been kind of interesting. But it's a beautiful morning. So onward we go. Today's a big elevation day. Well, there's only 25 feet, 100 of climbing up, but there is over 7,000 feet of descent in this 19.5 miles. That is a rough day on the knees, so hopefully my body takes that okay, but that is a lot of elevation loss for one day. But yeah, onward we go. There's someone that just yelled all the way down the mountain, "Go, Papa Bear!" Monk left about a half an hour before me. I created another personal challenge for myself. I'm trying to catch him before, well, we get to town. I just told those folks that. I don't know if I'll do it, but... Whoa. So I've been like running on and off today, or so far. We'll see how that goes. I could just end up exhausting myself. So, onward we go. All right, I'm an hour and a half in this morning. I had a couple people tell me I'm only 10 minutes behind at this point, so we'll see how this goes. Woo. Onward. Looks like I got some misinformation. Two guys just passed. Said they passed Monk. Looks like he's on a mission, moving really good. Apparently, I'm still half an hour behind, so not quite sure I'll catch him. But we'll sure give it a try. Well, I don't think I'm gonna quite catch up with Monk. I had to pull a trail to, take care of business. So I don't think I'll quite catch up with him, but I'm still on target to get there somewhere around 1 o'clock, maybe 1:15 at the latest. I've got about 3 miles left to town, so I should still get there. I think the cafe in town closes at like 2 o'clock. So I'm still hopeful to get there before the cafe closes, so I can maybe eat lunch in town there before I pick up my food box. So onward to town. Back in Seiad Valley. This time I was able to hike in, and I'll be able to hike out instead of getting shuttled around. Oh, it's been great to be back here. This time hiking through it. we just left the Seiad Valley store. We both picked up our food boxes, and now it's pretty damn toasty out here. Monk's got his umbrella. He's the only smart one still carrying one. We got about 6.5 miles to where we're going to camp tonight. Well, we made it to camp for the night. How's your campsite, Monk?
Oh, top notch.
We're at a place called Brian's Place. Really nice guy. He just left to go down to the campground to give some sodas, I think sodas and drinks to hikers at the campground down the road. But the trail goes along a paved road down here, and we saw a sign that says to Brian's Place. So we walked up it, and he lets hikers cowboy camp on his deck here. Really nice log cabin. So I guess we're gonna cowboy camp on the deck tonight, and then we got roughly 3 miles to get to the town of Etna, leaving tomorrow. So thanks everyone for watching. Hope you all have a good night.